My biggest DBD hot take is that Slinger should move at 115 base speed, but some people believe that he would be just way too strong.
Oh my god, he's so fast! Oh my god, he's so fast!
Rapid Brutality is a new perk that increases your base speed by 5% for every successful M1 for 10 seconds. So, I decided to put the theory to the test. Can we make a 115 Slinger build? Will it be too powerful? There's only one way to find out. In order to pull this off, I gathered a few friends in the 7.1.2 player test build for the upcoming licensed chapter Alien. We looked at every perk that could potentially provide Deathslinger haste effects that we could use throughout the match, such as Game of Foot, Devour Hope, Machine Learning, Agitation, No-Ed, and Play With Your Food. Devour Hope and No-Ed were immediately eliminated. Devour's third stack would render Rapid Brutality pointless for our test, and No-Ed isn't active until the end game. So our first build consisted of Machine Learning, Game of Foot, Rapid Brutality, and Agitation. Agitation allowed us to move faster throughout the course of the map at critical moments of hooking our survivors. It was perfect. However, we soon quickly learned that Game of Foot and Machine Learning were not as useful as they relied on very specific conditions to activate, meaning we were not benefiting from their haste effects as much as we desired. Our second build consisted of Agitation, Rapid Brutality, Save the Best for Last, and Play With Your Food. This build in theory should allow us to retain a 115 base speed throughout the majority of the match. However, there's just one major flaw with the plan. Alright, so we let the survivors choose the map here. They wanted to go to Ormond. First thing we want to take a look at is who is our obsession. It looks like we got Weasel the Diesel is our obsession. Now the thing about this build is the idea is we want to keep Deathslinger 115 as long as we can and as much as possible. So we find the obsession, we want to get in chase with him, harpoon him, and let the chain break. That way we can actually get our token just like this. Now we are 115, we're just going to leave the obsession alone, see if we can find some of the other survivors. See, now we are 115 still with Rapid Brutality. Now, Light is another Deathslinger main, so they're probably going to be the hardest one for me to catch out of the survivor group here. That was a bad shot. And now we've reverted back to our 110 speed. Ideally, yes, ideally, we find Weasel again. So now we can go back to being 115. We got the bot Nicolas Cage, because unfortunately we didn't have a fourth player able to join us. What a good dodge. These bots are like insanely good at predicting what you're going to be doing. We're going to go ahead and reload while we have the 115 speed. We might as well. Now when Deathslinger reloads, he drops down to 66%. So with that, we're at 71% movement speed during our reload, which is pretty great actually. The only downside with Play With Your Food on Deathslinger is you technically lose 2 stacks because you lose a stack for firing your weapon and you lose a stack for M1ing. Still not close enough yet for Chase. We're just going to go ahead and take this down on Weasel. And we have saved the best for last to kind of build us up as we increase. That way, the more stacks we get for save the best for last, the faster we'll be at reloading, the faster we'll be at moving. A little bit of a couple seconds is huge when you look at the grand scheme of the game. I actually didn't expect Light to vault there. I expected Light to keep running. Alright, we see Weasel. Oh, no, that's Nicholas. Nicholas is going to try and hug this pallet, most likely. We could potentially try and get to 3 stacks by just kind of farming the stacks off of our obsession, which is Weasel in this case.
The only downside to that is we would lose them fairly quickly. But this is going to be 2 stacks that we get off of Weasel. So right now we're actually 120 speed. And we're still 115 speed. We'll let Ramps try and save Cage. That was a good dodge. Light saw it coming. Because we got that extra stack from Weasel right there, we're still 115 though. Which is ideally what we want to create with this build. I mean, look how fast Deathslinger moves. Like, this is just insane.
At this moment, you can tell I got a lot more focused as I kind of quit talking here. Light was doing a really good job of breaking line of sight, so I couldn't get an easy shot on him. Weasel got in front of me to try and force me to lose one of the play with your food stacks, but I was able to sneak around him, which allowed us to continue chasing Light until he ran outside.
So fast, dude. Like, we didn't need to shoot at all during that entire period. So we're just constantly moving as a 115 Deathslinger throughout this match. They are doing really good though. So there's 2 gens left and we've been kind of non-stop chase mode. We'll see if we can get some more stacks off Weasel here. I was hoping we'd be able to grab him and save our stacks, but we weren't quite quick enough for the grab. Oh, that was a really good flashbang. We're gonna see if we can steal another token off of Weasel here. So now we're moving at 120 speed. And just like that, we lose both those tokens, but we're still 115. So if he was fully healed, we would have still been able to basically walk him down, chase him down. You really don't even need play with your food. You can just constantly be 115 without it.
The synergy between Save the Best for Last and Rapid Brutality were perfect in allowing us to capitalize on the M1 recovery speed to use the maximum potential of our 10 seconds, being a 115 Deathslinger. Play with your food ideally allowed us to stay 115 throughout the course of the match, however, does not synergize well with Deathslinger's kit, as you lose a stack for special and basic attacks, meaning we lose a stack every time we fire the harpoon, hit or miss. Clearly, we needed a new strategy. 3 of our 4 perks were perfect for this build, and after reviewing the options, I decided that a 4th haste perk wasn't needed for this build. So instead, we opted for one of Deathslinger's best slowdown perks, Jolt. With our new build ready to go, I ventured into the depths of the PTB to answer the question that we were searching for. How strong is a 115 Deathslinger? Rancid Abattoir of the Cold Wind Farm. Now you guys know just how much I love my cornfield maps. I already have a good feeling about this one. Alright, so let's see. We're going to walk around and see who we can find. That gen's got progress. Oh, we're started off with a corn snipe. That's how you start a match right there. Alright, we got our 115 speed going. Let's see if we can catch up real quick before we reload. She's gonna go up into the tractor. We'll reload here. See if we can shoot her on the other side and pull her down. Ooh, she vaulted back over. That's fine. We'll let the chain break. We got the cigar for a reason. Instant recovery. Big swing. Oh, and she's down. Now, I heard somebody nearby. So they're probably over here by the tractor. They kind of ran up behind us. There's some scratch marks. She's definitely going to run up top here. So let's see if we can cut her off. Oh, nope, she's down below. Is she going to go for the save? I wouldn't go for the save. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Elodie. Oh, free hit here. Oh, we can snipe her before she gets away. As long as I don't miss. There we go. Reel her in. Look at this 115 speed, bro. We're just so fast, man. Alright, and now someone should be getting the save. Alright, and which one are you? Ellen, Ripley, you just got off the hook. Where'd your savior go? Alright, we're going to do our best not to tunnel here. I want to really see the value of this build. She's not even looking at us. No point in trying to zone. We get that 115 speed, see if we can catch up. Get a sniper on the corner. I didn't flick that enough, but hey, that's okay. Alright, so now we just got to catch up here, see if we can find her. Elodie, why are you over here? I missed. Big swing again. I know I said we weren't going to tunnel, but Elodie literally ran right into me. I don't know what else. Alright, someone was on these gens. Alright, there goes Ellen. Running into Shaq. See if we can get a good spicy Shaq shot here. Right at the window. Nope, too slow. Double back. She's going to run the corner. I'm telling you, man. They fall for that every time. Let's see how fast our vault is. Alright, vault speed's normal. We're going to go ahead and reload. Get that 71%. See if we can catch up here. Get ready for the down. She made a lot of distance, though. It's really... Who's that? That's Elodie. Yeah, we're not going to go for her. We're going to go back for Ellen here. Didn't quite make the pallet. That's going to be a down for us. A little bit of jolt value over here to our right. Now let's go ahead and put you on a hook. Elodie, if I were you, I would leave. I don't know what you're doing here. Elodie is still here. I hear her to my left. Elodie, I don't know what you're doing. But this ain't it. We're going to leave her on the ground. I don't want to tunnel her out right now. I want to give her more time to play in the match. We'll see if we can get a hit on Ellen here. Good old Ripley. I don't know how I missed that. I really don't know how. But I should get this. Alright, 115 speed. See if we can walk her down a little bit. I think she's going to make the pallet. We're just going to go ahead and break it. That way I got to worry about it. Now we're going to go for the long shot over the rock. Ooh, she actually pulled herself into the pallet. Well done, but that's why we have the cigar. You're going to drop the pallet. I'm going to go for a long shot. Oh, we're getting this. We are getting this. Ready for this? I'm going to go for the headshot right here. They never expected. Pull them through the window. And that's a down. Now we're going to go back, double check that gen that they were working on. All three of them were over here, so I'm pretty sure they're trying to get this gen done as quickly as possible. We'll just kind of look around, see who we find. I hear somebody over here. Alright, so it's Elodie. We're just going to go in and hit her, and we're going to go check on our other gens, because I don't want to take her out of the game just yet. Nia saw us. She's smart. We're going to go for the long shot here. See if we can reel her around the rock. Oh, no, get off the rock. Get off the rock. Oh, we were so close. We'll go to reload here. We're going to come around the corner. See if we can get the headshot on Nia. Wheel her into the window. That's such a great shot. So that's what you've been trying to do, Elodie. You've been trying to get flashlight saves. You know, I've been nice this whole time, though. I think that this is the last chase for you. If I don't miss, oh my lord. We should be able to round the corner, get a shot here. We're going to let the chain break, and we'll get that 1 second recovery. No matter what, she's trapped. She knows it. And that is one out of the trial. Somebody's back on our gen over here. Looks like Ellen, our obsession. We're going to shoot her. Let the chain break. Because I don't want to lose any of our stacks so far. We got 6. Now we're just going to ignore her. Let her be. And we're going to go check our other generators. Ooh, you were almost done with that, too. But see, you're going to take the low road. I'm going to take the high road. We're going to get an easy M1 here. I could probably shoot her through the window, but we're just going to kind of hold W, see if we can catch up to her. Much easier shot right here. We'll just shoot over the railing. Reel her in. Honestly, I really don't feel like we need to play with your food. I think this was a much stronger build. The fact that we can use Jolt to our potential while, I mean, we're constantly 115 with Rapid Brutality. Like, this is a pretty good build so far. Somebody was in here. We see scratch marks. Oh, they're trying to finish this gen. That's our obsession again. I think this time we're actually going to take the down here. Oh, we're definitely taking the down here. Going to get a hook. Now, Neo, where'd you go? You were right here behind me. I need to get one more stack off of you. Oh, I swung too early. Come on, let me hit you. I got to hit her one more time. We hit her one more time, we'll have 7. Oh, that is beautiful. 7 stacks for the rest of the game. That's the best outcome you can ask for. I wonder if we can catch her with this 115. We're back down to 110. Maybe she'll make a mistake. Oh, I wasn't sure if we were going to get that, if I'm being honest. That worked out well. Now, we know that Gym by the Hill was almost done, so we're going to walk over there and see if we can go interrupt our last survivor here. Oh, hi. I bet we can catch up to her. I don't think she gets this unhook. I really don't think she gets this. Oh my gosh. I mean, in all reality, we could have just like sniped her and reeled her in, but the fact that we were able to just catch up, that's truly insane. So all in all, we've tested a lot of builds. We've tried so many different perks. The play with your food build is a good build. It's just kind of difficult to maintain your stacks throughout the entirety of the match. But I think if you truly want to be able to win and have a better chance in your matches, this build with Jolt is the way to go. So YouTube, if you are still watching, thank you for watching the video. Be sure to leave a comment below. What do you think about 115 Deathslinger? Drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you out there in the fall.
Hold up, back in my day, see I was rapping, King Bush was packing the braids. Now fast forward a couple years and I am packing the weight. Cause you know I got the flow like the ocean in May. And they say, watch the coupe race, but I ain't got a license. When my last shit dropped, you can see it was the nicest. And I never sell my soul, no matter what the price.